But we begin this hour with another Iranian attack on energy facilities in the Middle East. This time, Iran targeted an oil refinery in Kuwait. It is the latest escalation in the 3-week-old war, and there is no end in sight. Charlie Daggett reports from Tel Aviv.
Good morning. Iran is still targeting the energy sector in the Gulf today, despite repeated warnings from President Trump. Now, following yesterday's attack on Kuwait's largest oil refinery, Iranian drones have struck once again today. It's one of only 3 in the country, processing more than 700,000 barrels of oil per day. Israel's promised to stop bombing Iran's oil and gas fields, but bombardment of other targets continues, specifically regime leadership. We're also learning that F-35 stealth fighter jet that had to make an emergency landing was on a combat mission over Iran the night before last. It's unclear whether that was a result of enemy fire, despite President Trump's claim Iran's air defenses have been obliterated and they are no longer capable of threatening U.S. aircraft. Kelly?
All right, Charlie Daggett in Israel, thank you. Okay, so all this could spell major trouble for the global economy, including here at home. And look, we're not just talking about gas prices, right? So oil prices have surged more than 40% since this conflict effectively shut down the Strait of Hormuz. And that's a key shipping lane that carries about 20% of the world's oil and gas supply. When fuel gets more expensive, it also gets more expensive to move goods around the world. Everything from cargo ships crossing the Pacific, to the delivery van pulling up outside your home. And that means prices could go up on all kinds of things at a time when inflation is already a big concern. For example, fuel surcharges for UPS and FedEx, well, those have jumped as much as 17% in the last 3 weeks. Now, we asked about this. UPS told us it regularly adjusts those surcharges based on changing fuel prices. But this really shows you, it's not just the pain at the pump. It can just flow through to everything.
Right. So I've already started to see articles about you should be buying airline tickets now. I don't know if now is the right time or if you wait until this war is over. We don't know when that will be. So when will shoppers actually see increased prices? Is it good to start shopping now or wait?
Well, I never like to tell people to panic buy, okay? That's not my MO. But a couple of things. Those fuel charges, they might not happen immediately, get passed on to the consumers because these businesses can decide themselves, right?
Plus, the second thing, they have inventory.
Well, they have inventory, but this will hit discount retailers more because their margins are thinner. They can't absorb those costs. The final thing, everyone loves free shipping. You might have higher minimums to get your free shipping because it's going to cost those companies more to do this. So there's a couple of knock-on effects.